Apartment prices surged last year, especially in Seoul and the metropolitan area. That trend is now fully reflected in the government's officially assessed property prices, which are used to calculate holding taxes. In Seoul, prices rose by around 18% on average, the highest level in 5 years. Now, even within the capital, the gap between the so-called Hangang River Belt and other areas has widened significantly.
The average increase rate of the officially announced prices of apartments in Seoul for 2026 is 18.67%. This is the highest gain in 5 years since 2021. The prices of Seoul apartments, which jumped dramatically last year, were incorporated into the publicly assessed prices. The nationwide average increase rate was also a 4-year high at 9.16%. The prices in 9 areas, including Gyeonggi-do and Sejong, went up, while those in 8 areas, including Incheon and Daegu, fell. However, the areas other than Seoul saw only a 3.37% increase. That means Seoul accounted for most of the apartment price hikes. There were huge price differences even within the capital city. The announced apartment prices in Seongdong-gu district surged nearly 30%, and those in the 3 districts in Gangnam well over 20%. Meanwhile, the apartment prices in the Dobong and Kumcheon districts rose only around 2%. The difference by price was also clear. The price increases of the apartments assessed as over 1.5 billion won, or around $1 million in value, were over 4 times greater than those valued lower than that amount. That means the more expensive the apartment, the bigger the price surge.
평균 69%로 전년과 동일하게 적용됨에 따라 25년 한 해 동안의 개별 시세 변동분만 반영하였습니다.
Apartment owners are expected to pay more taxes this year since the officially announced prices are the basis for calculating the property and comprehensive real estate holding taxes. One apartment in Seoul district, which saw its public assessed price spike 1.1 billion won, stands to pay over 10 million won more for its holding tax. The apartments in Mapogu district, which belongs to the so-called Hangang River Belt, are also expected to pay about 1.5 million won more in taxes. The official prices of individual apartment complexes nationwide can be viewed starting Wednesday, and they will be fixed by late June after undergoing the appeals process.